Hey, what up, everybody? Happy Sunday. Woo! It's another Comic Crusaders podcast. I'm your host, Al Mega, CEO of Comic Crusaders and Undercover Capes. And of course, today, it's all about comic books, man, for real. One of my very good homies, fellow contributors of Comic Crusaders, but he's a lot more than that. He's a writer, he's a producer, he's a publisher now. Who am I talking about? Is the one and only Paul Hayden. What's up, Papo? How you doing today?
Yo, man, how's it going, dude? I'm good, man. I'm good.
Excellent, man. Thanks for coming on, bro. Because I know you have tons of news. Everything, a lot of stuff has been popping since the last time we had a conversation. I mean, last time here we're trying to get the funding, help you get funding, and next thing you know, you got a whole lot more than just funding going on now.
Yeah, man, it's gone crazy. It's just gone. So yeah, it's been great, man.
I love it, man. I'll do a quick screen share, right? Because Paul is nice enough to give us the exclusives on Comic Crusaders, right? So then first you gave us this, teasing us, big plans.
Yeah, man.
And mini ones too. I mean, what is this whole tease about the big plans and minis and whatnot? I mean, right here, you got here first, folks. Give us a rundown right here, right? So we got the main continuity here, right? The Messiah, Artifact, Tales of POV, Sister Grimm, Dead of Night, level 8 access granted. Nice. All right, but then teasing, there's more. Right. So the next thing is you brought us. Boom.
Yeah, man. Yeah, ASAP Minis
here, right? This is beautiful. Mini by name, but massive by nature. So explain, Paul. Explain. What's this all about?
So with ASAP Minis, my son Alfie really wanted to, he loved everything that was going on and loved the idea of what I was doing, and then there was nothing that was kind of relevant content for him, and I wanted to bring stuff out for him. So what I did was I put together a book, which is Dad-tanian and the Muskerteenys, and it's based on me and my 3 kids, and then it just kind of just took off. It was incredible. There's another one of the books there. So it's like Dad-tanian is out now. It's available on the website right now. Yay! Thank you. And we also have a giveaway of that as well. So because the book is based on my 3 kids, and their namesakes in the book are Alfious, Amberos and Sophos. So what we actually have done is we're giving away 2 of the books that my children have signed.
Oh,
so they're
nice.
very special. Very special.
Hold that up.
So we're giving.
Hold that up again, brother. Hold on. Let me do this. Right. Darn technology. Technology, brother.
There you go. There you go. So yeah, so they've signed 2 copies of those that we're going to give away, and then on top of that, so we're then giving them their own stories. So there's going to be a Sophos book, there's going to be an Amberos book, and there's going to be an Alfious book. There's the Bugbear's book as well. And then what's beautiful is people are actually coming to us to submit as well. So we've actually had people come to us and saying, there you go. There's the Sophos runs a spectacular school, and Amber and her magical musical. And then Alf, there she is, and these are all very, very true of my children. Like, couldn't get my daughter off a stage if she would live on a stage if she could. So yeah, I've taken and there he is, the little superhero himself. So I wanted to give them their stories and their thing. And then people, as I say, started to reach out. So we're actually looking at publishing other people's books as well, and then with Alfie's book as well, there's the because what it says is there is he's brave and brilliant, and the reason for that is because of the conditions, which I'll explain obviously in a bit, that he lives with, and he is definitely my superhero. If I had to pick one hero, it's my son. He is 100% my hero. So we expanded off that, and it just became something, of its own entity, and it was incredible. I was so happy. you know.
I see,
So
it's amazing. You already have a whole lineup of awesome kids books. I mean, this is
that's
fantastic. And
it.
I mean, how did you find this group, though? I mean, Adam Henshaw, who's that? Explain, bro.
So Adam has been my friend for 13, 14 years. And
Okay.
he is a massively talented man. Whether it's musically or artistically, he's so talented. He's exceptionally humble as well. And when I had the first book made, and it was made by a separate artist, and then because I wanted to then reach out and do several books, and I wanted to keep continuity the same, I wanted the looks to be the same. I reached out to Adam. He just got back into artwork,
Okay.
and I said, do you fancy kind of making these books with me? I mean, obviously, the Dad-tanian book is out. The other books they're coming. You know, they'll be coming, but we're going to space them out. And then the Bugbear books, and also the bonus story that we have here in the
Yeah.
Dad-tanian book is the art is done. There you go, by Katie Wright. And she's done this book, so this bonus story, and the Bugbear book. And she is actually, I don't know if you remember from the last interview, Kyle,
Yes.
who is the artist on Messiah, that's his wife.
Oh, really? Oh, nice.
Yeah. So they're like,
couple.
they're like an artistic power couple. You know? So it's just like, wow. So yeah. Say again?
I said that's pretty lucky. You found a creative team, and you know, right there as a couple.
It's incredible. It really is. It really is incredible, and I'm so lucky to be surrounded by good people. Like it really, you know, I'm lucky with the way things have worked out for ASAP, but a massive chunk of that is because just of good people. You know,
great,
and
good energy, man. Good vibes. You putting them out there, and that you know they really are coming back to you because you are doing it for, you know, for good, you know. So that just comes back tenfold, man. For real, that's great.
Yeah, well, it's you know, very I'm very lucky. I'm very, very lucky, man.
Gotcha. So we got this whole ASAP minis, you know, we got the kids, you know, but of course we can't leave out other options, right?
Damn
so
right.
You know, now you got something else. Now you got another monster up your sleeve. I mean, this man don't stop, folks. I thought I was insane. My man over here is busy. What's this, bro? Anyone world?
Anyone world, yeah. So just to point out as well, the Anyone World logo and the ASAP Minis logo were both drawn by Adam as well. Adam Henshaw did the artwork on both of those for me. Yeah, it was. I sent him a scribble over on a piece of lined paper and went, "Can you do that?" And he just went, "Yep." With the Anyone World, the idea behind that was because everything through ASAP's main continuity is company owned. And then people were coming again. I was so lucky. People were approaching us and saying, "We want to do something with you, and I've got this great idea for a character, or I've got this story." And then I just thought, I don't want to own your stuff because it's not fair. You know, if you sign it with me, then it becomes, you know, no longer yours. And I'm a big kind of advocate of, if that's your creation and you've created it for yourself, then you deserve to keep the rights to that creation.
Of course, real.
You know, yeah, absolutely, man. It's a given. It really is. So what I did was I kind of created the Anyone World platform. And because I'm a writer first, we weren't just accepting comic books or graphic novels or anything. We were accepting stories and prose and things like that. So the kind of feedback and the people who have come forward to be part of that world was just mind blowing. I was very proud of it when it first came out. And then all of a sudden it was one of those things that again just popped, and then there were just so many people that and the thing I love about it, and I'm going to sound like a right passionate idiot here, but there are so many different people from different stages that and that's what I love about it. So you've got people who are very established, you know, they've been writing a long time, or they've done a comic before, and then you've got people that have never, this is their first step, and that's an honor from both kind of sides, that people are willing to take their first step with me and with us, or that people who have been doing it a long time see the potential of us. So it's like, it's a huge honor. It's massive.
It's a huge compliment too, because that it's a huge compliment, because that means they really believe in what you're doing. That's fantastic to have that support come at you, bro.
Yeah, and again, it's like so many good people, so many nice people. Obviously you yourself know some of them. Obviously, Nem or D.W. Howard. I've also been very lucky to speak with like Lance from Warehouse 9 on some stuff, and then we've got people like Paul Nolan, Caleb Taylor, Louis Cruz. Just to name a few. And it's awesome. It really is. It's like I'm having such a blast, but I'm also meeting great people. And we want to take it seriously, and make sure that we do them justice with their stories and with their comics and graphic novels. And
Gotcha. I like that you say talking about things that are serious. I mean, for this particular anthology, this project you're working on with anyone. Talk about the foundation, what that is, and why you are passionate about that.
So we're going to be releasing an anthology called Perspectives, which the submissions finish on the 1st of June. And again, we've had such wonderful submissions come to us. And what I decided to do was donate all proceeds from when the book is out, donate all proceeds to charity. And the charity that I picked was the Dyspraxia Foundation, UK. They're a wonderful foundation, and the reason I picked them is, when I was mentioning my son earlier, is my son Alfie has dyspraxia. And for those that don't know what dyspraxia is, so it's like a brain-based motor disorder. It affects things like your kind of gross and fine functions. So, for example, Alfie's coordination is off. He struggles with his balance. He gets tired very, very quickly. Like, what would be something that might be a lot easier on a child his age, he has to give 140%, and it just, it burns him out. And then obviously with that, there is things like, it comes with anxiety, and it can affect their self-esteem. But then it's other things. So, for example, it's like sensations of things. Like, Alfie can't bear to have his hair brushed, for example. And really? The idea of sorry,
is it that it's painful, or it's just a thing? He just doesn't want it.
Yeah, it's like the sensation of it. It's like the feel of it. It's like, get off, really? And it makes him really frustrated. And so and other things around him, like, kind of make him really frustrated, and it leaks through. And for example, so when I say about fine skills, is so something as simple as holding a pen and writing, it hurts him and it affects him, and he has to, and he struggles. So he's in, he has to have kind of constant kind of therapy and occupational therapy, and every single day he has to do physio or something called funky fingers, because it's about coordination. So he does things like feed a string onto a bead, just for example, because to us it's relatively easy, but his radar's off. And the Dyspraxia Foundation, they're just great people, and they're really bringing it into people's attention, because a lot of people don't understand this, and they think that they're just clumsy, they're just but it's much more than that. I mean, what I've said is just like at the tip of the iceberg. This is it's much more, and it can affect. But what we wanted to do was acknowledge that the foundation are great, so everything is all the proceeds, you know, for the book, it is going to the foundation. I've already been very lucky because, you know, I've actually, you know, had some correspondence with them, and again, they're just lovely people, you know.
Excellent.
So, you know, it's a really good
Good.
cause, man.
Awesome, awesome. I'm happy for that. That's good stuff. Again, putting out good energy to the world, man. Giving back. It's a wonderful thing, man. I mean, and you're not doing just this either. I mean, something cool happened for both of us, you know. And you got it up already, all across, folks, man. It's the real deal. You know, I haven't showed it yet, but you know, please go out there and download the ASAP Comics UK app on Google Play. You know, talk about that, man. Now you guys got an app too, kiddos. What's popping?
Well, that's thanks to John and to you. I mean, I was literally taking a work break from writing because obviously I get notifications when you're doing a video, and you know, a huge amount of love for Comic Crusaders. It's my family, and you know, obviously I popped on, and there's John, and as he's talking, I was there just kind of going, "Go on, like what? This is great." And then obviously I commented on it, and then like you said, you know, I'll hook you guys up after, and you did, and then literally, you know, a few back and forths with John, and you know, what I loved about it as well was he was like, okay, this, you know, give me all of your, you know, website, YouTube channel, blah blah blah, and then you tell me, you know, what order you want this in. You tell me how you want this to look. I'll work with you. And the correspondence was great, and it was relaxed, which is one of the things I liked as well. And I mean, you know, you've got an amazing app with him as well. And yeah, when they came out, I downloaded both straight away. You know, but yeah, you know, John is a wonderful guy.
Yeah, exactly. So if you guys are interested, of course, I mean, if you're a streamer with multiple channels, a merch store, and all that, you know. Even a podcast that maybe has several different channels, you know, a website, a YouTube and whatnot, you know, you could make a one-stop shop for your business right here. I mean, the Comic Crusaders app is fire too. It's the one-stop shop for all things Comic Crusaders, with a comic shop coming soon. You know, salute right there to my boy Lucas Fashina CC. You know, the shop will be connected to that because he doesn't know Mizzen Pool's program that will be expanding later this year. But right there, bro, check it out. The custommobile.app, and just tell them that Al Mega sent you. You take care of you, little extra, all right? Shh, don't tell nobody. Yeah, man. So what else you got popping, man? Because you're the type of person that doesn't stop working, doesn't stop thinking. So what's next, Paul? I mean, what else we got? Do we have a TV show? Do we have movies? Do we have, I don't know, you fly into space or something now and trying to what's going on?
So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to knuckle down and really concentrate with the three at the moment, because obviously you've met the team that do the main continuity stuff, and we've had some new people come on as well, which I hope to introduce those to you soon as well. So we want to keep the main continuity flowing. LA Cunningham is damn near finished Sister Grimm, and I'm really excited for that.
Nice.
Nem DW Howard is flying through level 8 stuff. He's got he's got a firm grip on those sections within this organization. It's awesome. And then at the moment, Sarah, because obviously you saw her art last time as well. So she's doing the artwork for a documentary strange thing that's happening where someone want to do the ASAP story. So she's just recently sent me, I haven't got the picture, but she's recently sent an image of me as she's drawn it. I sent the instructions, please make me look beautiful. And she did, so it doesn't look anything like me. But no, it's good, and she's doing the artwork for that, so it's going to be like a storyboard kind of job, and
cool.
and have this interview over the top. So that's awesome. And then we're looking to bring people into the Anyone World officially. I've been doing the work in the background, contracts, getting things right, making sure people keep their rights, all the legal side of things, crossing my T's and dotting my I's, etc. So hopefully soon we'll start to kind of flesh that out and set people up with their books being published and coming out, and it's going to be a really exciting time.
So are you still accepting submissions? And if you are, like, where can they hit you up? I mean, is it just the website, or is there any other options they have for contact?
So submissions for the anthology are end June 1st, and then submissions for books or comics or anything like that, just give us a shout at ASAP Comics, ASAP Comics UK at gmail.com. So I'm going to update all the email addresses and stuff soon. So keep an eye out for our Twitter, because what I might do is I might split them into submissions for minis and submissions for anyone. But right now, just send them to ASAP Comics UK at gmail.com, and we'll get to them. And I've got editors ready to have a look. So it's good, man.
Nice. So just so people have expectancy, because a lot of people always have urgency. But what's the expectancy of a turnaround from a submission to getting actually reviewed?
So what it's going to be, it's going to obviously depend on size and stuff like that. So what we say to people, obviously, reach out to us as soon as, because some people have reached out and I've gone, okay, how long till the book's out? And they've gone, I'm like on the 4th chapter, and it's like, okay. Come, get it finished and then come back to us. So it all depends really on the size of the book, whether it's a graphic novel, a comic, a kid's book. So for example, that's going to be a lot quicker and easy to edit than obviously a 500-page kind of graphic novel or a novel. But what we'll do is we correspond every single step of the way. So when people email, then I'll email them back to say we've received it, thank you, and we'll send it to an editor. And then I'll have a chat with the editor, and then we'll look at timelines. So then I can get straight back to the people and go, okay, expect, give us a couple of weeks, give us this time, and we'll come back to you. So correspondence is the key on that one for me, because I don't want to put pressure on an editor. And as I say, I've been very lucky. I've just had some new people come on board, so it's just like, thank you. So yeah,
I love it, man, because the ASAP definitely fits the way you've been moving.
Yeah, no, it is, man. It really is. It's flying. It's crazy.
And I know you also have the AF4. What? Anything moving on with that?
Well, so I'm looking to actually kind of integrate it into ASAP.
Okay, awesome.
So yeah, do you know what? I'm actually wearing an AF4 t-shirt right now.
There you go. There you go.
But no, I am looking to kind of bring
stuff. I promise you.
Yeah. No, I am looking to bring that in. To be fair, because it kind of makes sense. I've kind of got, if I can just put everything under one roof now, I think I'll do that. But yeah, I think I've still got designs, and plans for that. It's just ASAP just went like wildfire. So it's like, right, okay, bloody hell.
Yeah. A wonderful thing that's what every person that steps into the publishing game wants. You really get the ASAP. That acronym is no joke. You've had a very quick progression, and I'm very proud to see that, because I know we've been in communication, blowing up. So I'm really proud of you, my Crusader. It's, you know what I mean?
Thank you, man. No, I appreciate that a lot, really.
Great job.
Nah, thank you, man. That's awesome. No, I appreciate that.
No problem, brother. All right, folks. So yeah, apparently I fell in a cave. So here we go, folks. So important right there. Important sites to visit: asapcomicsuk.com. All right, and then the new site, ASAP Minis. right? So make sure to check those out. Very important right there. Yo, hey, much love, Dave. With that, Dave is right there. Showing love from right here. The ASAP family's proud of you too, right there. Yeah, kiddo. It's a good stuff. That's what I'm saying. See, so download the app. All right. If you want one of your own, you go over here. All right. Tell them Mega sent you. But most importantly, learn about dyspraxia and show some love for the book when it's out there for the anthology. That's a great deed that you're doing there of all amazing stuff. So thanks for joining us today, bro. Thanks for showing love. Thanks for that update. I mean, again, it's great. It's really great.
Thanks, man.
It's the wepa. One too many wepas for you right there, bro. That's what it was. That was a supersized one. All right.
Thank you, man. It means a lot.
No problem. And folks, you know what to do. Of course, check out comiccrusaders.com, undercovercapes.com. Also, download our app in the Google Play Store. We're the Pod Squad app. So that's umbrella we're under right now. We will be under our own really soon. But we're gonna submit on our own. But right now, go to the Pod Squad app. You can get us there. Check it out. It's all your favorite updates right there. And right, Paul, they could buy books from there too. The shop's connected to it for the latest.
Yeah, my shop's connected to it as well. Yeah, so once you go into the app main screen, it's straight on the shop.
There you go. So download the app so you can start reading what he's talking about ASAP. All right. All right, folks. Hasta la próxima. Para que tú sepas, esa mega kiddo. Woo!
Thank you. We hope you've enjoyed this Comic Crusaders production. For real-time news on all things pop culture, please feel free to follow us on social media. For articles, original content, merchandise, and more, please go to www.comiccrusaders.com. Also follow along with all of the websites in the Comic Crusaders family. As always, if you like this content, please click like and subscribe to the Comic Crusaders YouTube channel.